Greetings to those who watch below. Today I am very excited as this is our first Halloween video. Over the next 5 days we will be covering several spooky topics, starting with my top 5 rituals and celebrations of death from around the world. Number 5. Gai Jatra. So, number 5 is the Nepalese festival of Gai Jatra, or the Festival of Cows. This event is held on the first day of the Bhadra month in the Nepalese calendar. The festival involves every family who has lost a loved one in the past year taking part in a procession. In this procession you must lead a cow, or if you can't find a cow you need the next best thing, a young boy dressed as one. This is because cows are able to help the deceased in their journey to heaven, due to being holy animals in the Hindu faith. Number 4. Lemuria. Okay, so let's get things a bit spookier with the ancient Roman feast of Lemuria. During this feast, the head of a family would perform various rites and rituals in order to banish malevolent spirits from their houses. That's right, the ancient Romans had exorcism days. Rituals involve getting up at midnight and walking around the house with bare feet, throwing out black beans and repeating the incantation, "I send these, with these beans, I redeem me and mine," 9 times. The household would then bash together bronze pots while repeating, "Ghosts of my fathers and ancestors, be gone," 9 times. Not quite the power of Christ compelling you really, but because of this annual exorcism, the whole month of May was rendered unlucky for marriages. Number 3. Famadihana. Next up at number 3 is a ritual from the Malagasy people who live in Madagascar. And no penguins are involved in this one. Basically, this tradition takes place about once every 7 years, and is known as turning the bones. It involves all members of a family removing the bodies of their ancestors from their resting places, before unwrapping and replacing their burial shrouds before putting them back. But they have a dance around the tomb with the corpses to live music first, of course. The custom is based on a belief that the spirits of the dead finally join the world of the ancestors after the body's complete decomposition, which may take many years, and Famadihana is an important way of respecting the departed. Number 2. Samhain. Probably one of the more well-known Gaelic festivals, Samhain is commonly known as the precursor and cultural ancestor to Halloween. Traditionally, Samhain celebrates the start of the dark half of the year and falls close to the autumn equinox. Bonfires are usually lit and were used for protective and cleansing purposes. Also, it was believed that the veil between the human and spirit world was at one of its weakest points. To ensure that people and their livestock survived the winter, offerings of food and drink would be left out for the spirits, and feasts would be held for dead relatives, who were given a place at the table, just in case. People also went about in costume during Samhain in order to imitate the spirits and disguise themselves as they partook in a very old school version of trick or treat. Number 1. Day of the Dead. And at number 1 we have Dia de Muertos, the Day of the Dead, a Mexican holiday that is becoming more and more popular across the globe. People get together from the 31st of October to the 2nd of November to remember and support deceased relatives and friends through prayer, offerings of flowers, candy skulls, and the deceased's favourite foods. The origins of the festival go way back to Aztec times and was originally observed at the beginning of summer. This was amended after the Spanish colonisation in the 1500s to coincide with the Catholic All-Hallow-Tide. Hi guys, Brimstone here. Hope you enjoyed this little list and the start of my Halloween celebrations. Tomorrow we will have some truly spine-chilling paranormal tales for you. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to the channel, it's always appreciated. And remember to keep sending in your own creepy experiences. So, until next time, sleep tight.